The racing aircraft Tsunami stands as one of the most ambitious home-built projects in aviation history, combining extreme engineering, experimental performance, and the determination of a small, highly skilled team. The idea originated in 1979 when John Sandberg and Bruce Boland agreed to create a purpose-built, unlimited-class air racer. Their goal was direct: surpass 500 miles per hour and challenge the 3 kilometers, about 1.86 miles, world speed record for propeller-driven aircraft. Construction began in 1980, with most components hand-fabricated in California. Over 6 years, the aircraft underwent continuous redesign, reflecting both aerodynamic experimentation and the evolving demands of air racing. At its core was a heavily modified Rolls-Royce Merlin engine developed by Sandberg's JRS Enterprises. Initially producing around 3,000 horsepower, later refinements pushed output close to 3,800 horsepower. The configuration included a 2-stage supercharger, anti-detonation injection, and custom cooling systems. This power allowed Tsunami to exceed 500 miles per hour during early testing, an extraordinary achievement for a home-built aircraft. The first flight took place on August 17, 1986, piloted by Steve Hinton. Tsunami quickly entered the Reno Air Races, competing in the prestigious Unlimited class. Despite its speed, reliability issues, electrical failures, overheating, and landing gear problems limited consistent success. The aircraft recorded only one major victory at the 1990 Sherman, Texas race, though it frequently demonstrated competitive lap speeds. Development never stopped. Between 1987 and 1991, Tsunami was repeatedly rebuilt and modified. Structural components were redesigned using magnesium, the wing position was adjusted, control surfaces refined, and systems upgraded for stability and efficiency. A serious attempt to break the world speed record in 1989 ended when landing gear failure forced abandonment. The program ended tragically on September 25, 1991. While ferrying the aircraft, Sandberg encountered faulty airspeed readings and strong winds. During landing, a flap system failure caused a sudden roll, and Tsunami crashed near Pierre, South Dakota, killing him. Today, Tsunami remains a symbol of experimental aviation at its limits, an aircraft that proved what a small, determined team could achieve, even if ultimate success came at great cost.